History often remembers the victors, but some of the most powerful people in history barely make it into textbooks. These leaders reshaped nations, religions, and empires, yet today most of us have never heard their names. Here are 5 hidden giants whose influence still echoes across the world. There are 5. Sundiata Keita, c. the 1217 to 1255. Known as the Lion King of Mali, Sundiata rose from adversity to unify the fragmented kingdoms of West Africa. He founded the Mali Empire, which became one of the richest and most powerful states of the medieval world. Sundiata organized trade across the Sahara, connecting Africa to Europe and the Middle East, and laid the foundation for a civilization that influenced language, law, and culture for centuries. Crazy fact, Sundiata was considered physically weak as a child, but he overcame disability and exile to become a legendary military strategist, inspiring epic stories that are still told today. Fierce Empress Wu Zetian, 624-705. The only woman in Chinese history to rule as emperor, Wu Zetian rose from concubine to absolute power. She expanded the Tang dynasty, strengthened the bureaucracy, and promoted education based on merit rather than birth. Under her reign, China experienced economic growth, cultural flourishing, and territorial expansion. Crazy fact, Wu Zetian was ruthless with rivals, but she also sponsored Buddhist art and literature, leaving a legacy that blended power and culture, proving she could rule an empire at a time when women had almost no authority. Vilester III, Shivaji Maharaj, Viso Trenti Isisintiyotada. In India, Shivaji Maharaj founded the Maratha Empire and pioneered guerrilla warfare that defied the mighty Mughal Empire. He emphasized decentralized governance, religious tolerance, and naval defense, laying the groundwork for a resilient Indian state that resisted domination for centuries. Crazy fact, Shivaji would disguise himself as a commoner to personally inspect fortresses and troop morale, leading from the front and inspiring loyalty that still makes him a legendary figure in India. Daxkatu, Sultan Mahmud of Ghazni, 971-1030. Long before the Ottomans, Mahmud of Ghazni built one of the largest empires in South and Central Asia. He expanded Persian culture, promoted Islamic scholarship, and launched over 17 campaigns into India, spreading wealth, learning, and influence across the region. Crazy fact, despite being a fierce conqueror, Mahmud commissioned vast libraries, mosques, and schools, helping create a cultural golden age that shaped South Asian civilization for centuries. There is one Queen Nzinga of Ndongo and Matamba, 1583-1663. Finally, Queen Nzinga, the legendary African warrior queen of modern-day Angola. She resisted Portuguese colonization for decades, using brilliant diplomacy, military strategy, and even personal theatrics to assert her authority. Nzinga built alliances with neighboring kingdoms and led armies herself, becoming one of the most formidable leaders of her time. Crazy fact, Nzinga would sometimes dress as a man on the battlefield and personally command troops, proving that courage and cunning could make her nearly invincible against European invaders. These 5 leaders show that power isn't always about crowns or empires listed in your history books. It can come from vision, strategy, diplomacy, and sheer determination. From Africa to Asia, these hidden figures reshaped the world in ways that still resonate today. But most people don't even know their names.